Hello, lawyers and attorneys. This is Mike with Warren Michaels Digital Marketing Company, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. If you like the content I'm putting out and you find it helpful, please take a minute and hit that subscribe button below. It really does help me. And always please feel free to leave a comment as well. So today I want to talk to you about 5 hacks for lawyer SEO. Okay. Again, that's 5 hacks for lawyer SEO in 2022. What I think a lot of people don't realize is there was a survey done a couple of years back. And did you realize that 96% of all customers searching for legal advice or looking for that attorney or lawyer, 96% of them go to Google first and search. 96%. So that's a staggering message. So not only does your online presence have to be tight and on game, because 96% of your customers are going there first. So if you're not relevant on Google, then you're going to have a much harder time finding clients and cases, right? I know most of you are real hustlers out there hustling the streets all the time looking for the cases. But if you're not on Google, you're hustling hard, right? So today I'm going to give you 5 tips and tricks on how to make your job a little bit easier and your online presence. All right. So number one, fix any on-site SEO issues. Okay. So your content. I'm sure you've watched other videos and you've talked to other SEO folks out there, and content is still king, at least has been. The trick or the tip, the hack, is it has to be engaging. Just because you sit down and type up 500, 1,000, 1,500 words, if it's not engaging and if you're not using the right search queries and search terms, then your content's not king, right? It's not going to get you anywhere. So number one tip, take your time, do your research, and write engaging content, okay? Number 2, all right, so slow loading sites, okay? Google has announced, and they've long since sent the shot over the bow, right? Probably about 12, 18 months ago, about they want the website sped up. It creates a better user experience, which you might also hear UX and UI, so user interface. So UX is a user experience. I think most people in the SEO arena forget that Google is a business, just like you, just like I, and they want to provide their customers with the very best service. If your website is not on par for page speed insights, so take that, go to page speed insights, dump your web address in there and see if it passes. If it doesn't pass, then you need to get them issues fixed, right? Google's already said, I think back in December, December of 2021, depending on when you're watching this, that they're going to go ahead and push back the mobile first update. However, they didn't say that it was any least important, so or any less important, excuse me. So number one, get your website, fix all the little technical errors, and get your website moving fast so that when somebody's on their mobile phone, which most of us are, or a tablet nowadays, that site will load fast and it creates a good user experience for them. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3, we're going to go around and talk about backlinks. Okay, so if content is king, I would dare to say backlinks are probably the queen, right? So where I think a lot of people make mistakes, and this is SEO overall, is they get this philosophy or belief that they can just go to some website and buy 200 links and that's going to get them to page 1. It doesn't work that way, right? So the backlinks that you do get, they need to be relevant to what you do and where you're located. If you're an attorney or a law firm and you just dumped 500 backlinks into your site, and they're all from blogs and posts and stuff like that, from Amazon and all sorts of other places, that doesn't really do you much good because it's not relevant to the legal niche, right? Number two, if you really want to put the juice into your backlinks, you'll make them local backlinks, local newspapers, directories, stuff like that. So that's number three. So number three hack for attorney SEO and lawyer SEO, backlinks. That's going to be your queen there. And number four, social proof. Very, very important. So when somebody comes to your website, do they see BBB logos? There's all sorts of companies out there that will give you this little badge like expertise.com and Avo and all sorts of other places, right? You need to create some social proof on your website because it makes the consumer feel confident in your abilities, right? So if you've invested in these and agree to abide by their terms and conditions and stuff like that, such as the Better Business Bureau, that's credible. It gives that consumer that safe feeling that they can do business with you and know that you've been checked out a little bit and that you're part of an organization that they can go back to if they're not happy. So social proof, it's got to be on there. Put your reviews on there, whether you do it in a slider, a widget, whether you just maybe you don't want to do a slider or a widget for speed purposes, and you decide to just make it into a PDF of your Google reviews and put it on your website so it's static, right? You can do that as well, but your reviews and all your social proof are very, very important. So that's tip number four. Tip number five, and not least important, is Google Maps. If you are not on Google Maps, Apple Maps, Bing Maps, any map location, again, we're a mobile society, right? Imagine how fast you guys and ladies and gentlemen move on a daily basis. The rest of us are probably moving just as fast, if not at a relevant same speed, right? So what you need to remember is mobile first. So everybody's on their phone, they're on their tablet, stuff like that. So if you're not on Google Maps, Apple Maps, Bing, places like that, they're all free. Doesn't cost you anything. I know there's these companies that call you up out of nowhere and say, hey, you got to pay $2.95 or something and we'll get you listed. You really don't. You just need a little bit of time. And if you don't want to do it, feel free to call Warren Michaels Digital Marketing Company and we'll explain how to do it and at least get you there. And if you still don't want to do it, we'll do it for you and we can work something out. But you have to be on Google Maps, Apple Maps, Bing Maps, and be out there, right? So that was the fifth hack, which is definitely not the least important by any means because it's number five, but you need to be there without a doubt. Numbers, I'm going to give you one little extra bonus one today because as I'm looking at my notes, I was like, you know what, I just can't pass this one. I was going to save it for another video. But number six, internal linking. Everybody seems to be concerned about backlinks, which is another site referencing your site, right? But I hear very few videos on internal linking. And that is gigantic. It's huge. So this is going to be a big bonus for you. So when your user comes to your website, and let's say you're in Houston and you're a car accident attorney, somewhere on that site does it say, let's say, for example, car accident, and then the consumer can click that word and it'll take them to your car accident page. Because maybe as they're reading your website, as they're going through your home page, like, oh, that's what I want. Well, you need to make that easy for them to get to that other page without having to scroll back up, move across your menu, and then find that page that they're looking for. So internal linking. Make your site very user-friendly. So internal linking is your bonus. So number six. So I know this was the 5 hacks, but you just got a free bonus there. But internal linking is absolutely crucial for your rankings and SEO as well. Again, thank you very much for watching. That is it for today. Again, if you feel like this has helped you in any ways, please take a minute and hit that subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate it, and feel free to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep putting out these videos for you. Thank you.